myself Navjit Patel. Now I am going to start our new topic, coordinate bond. Okay, as in previous video you have studied about the ionic bond, covalent bond, and the properties of covalent bond, how the covalent bond will be formed, etc. Now today our topic is the coordinate bond. This topic, coordinate bonds. So basically, what is the coordinate bond? Actual coordinate bond is a covalent bond. You can say it is a special covalent bond. What is the meaning of special covalent bond? Means when two atoms come to closer, then one atom complete their octet, but another atom does not complete their octet, and second atom want to share their electron with the completed octet atom. So in this case, a special sharing will be held. Such type of special sharing is called coordinate bond. Okay students, that means electrons are shared by one atom to another atom, but one condition is there, second atom, that means another atom, complete their octet. Okay students, that means if two atoms which are going to form a covalent bond, one atom complete their octet and another atoms does not complete their octets. In this case, first atom want to share their electrons, so it is the special sharing. That is why this bond is known as the coordinate bond. Example, suppose NH3 BF3. Okay, pay attention please. And in the case of NH3 BF3, it is a molecule. Here there are two combination of two molecules. First one is ammonia, second one is boron tetrafluoride. So first ammonia and H3. As you know, there are 5 electrons in the valence shell of nitrogen. Okay students, so one electron is there and one electron is there and one electron is there and two electrons is here. Is that clear? Now hydrogen, here one hydrogen contains one electron in outermost shell, here one hydrogen contains one electron in outermost shell. Now here hydrogen having one electron in the valence shell. Okay, now the sharing between the hydrogen and nitrogen like this. This is the pure covalent bond, but if there are two electrons, these electrons, the electrons which do not take part in the bond formation, such type of electron is known as the lone pair of electron. Is that clear? Means those electrons which do not participate in the bond formation, these electrons are called lone pair of electrons, and those electrons which take part in the bond formation, these electrons are called bonded electrons. Is that clear? So one lone pair present in the nitrogen, in the central atom, that means the nitrogen. In case of boron tetrafluoride, here F. As you know, how many electrons present in boron? In case of boron, only 3 electrons is there. And now, how many electrons are present in the valence shell of fluorine? So as you know, there are 7 electrons. Suppose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, students. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So one electron shared between boron and fluorine. Okay. Now in case of central atom, how many electrons are present in the valence shell of boron? So count it. 2 plus 2, 4, 4 plus 2, 6. How many electrons here? 6. And in case of nitrogen, 2 to 4 to 6 to 8. Total electrons 8. So you can say nitrogen complete their octet, but boron does not complete their octet. Okay, students, so that is why here 2 electrons are required to complete their octet and get stable. So nitrogen contains 2 unpaired electrons, unbonded electrons, that means lone pair of electrons. So nitrogen can form the special coordinate bond between nitrogen and boron. Now we can draw here like nitrogen. In this case, 3 hydrogens are bonded with the covalent bond with nitrogen, and here 1 electron contains nitrogen, 1 lone pair of electron is here, and boron having 6 electrons in the central atom. So nitrogen form the coordinate bond between the boron and nitrogens. Okay. The atom which contain the lone pair of electron, so this is called the donor, because nitrogen can donate the electron to the boron. Which one is accept the electrons? Boron. So it is called the acceptor. Okay, it is donor, it is acceptor. So here a coordination will be generated between the nitrogen and boron, because if 2 electrons totally donated by the nitrogen to the boron, so octet does not complete. That means here the total 6 electron. So ammonia, that means the NH3 could not be stable. So that is why nitrogen and boron form the coordinate bond. In case of coordinate bond, you can represent coordinate bond by this symbol, that means the arrow. In the head of arrow towards the acceptor and the tail of arrow towards the donate. Okay, or donor. Is that clear? Now, in next chapter we will study the other properties of the periodic table. Okay, students.